Pegasus shields.
Let's go. I'ma make a couple stacks, do exactly what I want to. Mix a couple tracks, get a lady that I'm drawn to. Turn up to the max, get me faded till I'm gone, dude. I do what I want, couldn't stop me if you wanted to. I just work hard, yeah, harder than the rest. Some people say I'm lucky, others saying that I'm blessed. But I keep my head down, cause I crave progress. You ain't never gonna stop me, cause it's my calm.
And what's up guys, it's your boy Ken again, your simple runner, and we're back talking about gears in running. But before we do so, if you're not yet subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to help me out guys. Thank you so much for the viewers, likers, and subscribers out there. I hope you guys are still staying safe, keeping your distance, wearing your mask whenever you're going out, and of course still doing your exercise. Alright, so today's video, and we're going to talk about Pegasus Shield running shoes. So some of people are actually asking what would be the best choice when it comes to rain running or maybe snow running as well. Well, there's a couple of choices out there in the market right now. So we have the Gore-Tex and we also have the Shield. So for this video, we're going to specifically compare two running shoes from 2019 and 2020, which is the Pegasus lineup, Pegasus 36 and Pegasus 37. I actually have them right here with me. So this is the Pegasus 36 Shield, Pegasus 37 Shield. Alright, so we're going to talk about technicalities. What I mean is the build of the shoe. Of course, I also did individual review on this shoe, but this is more of comparison in terms of performance and how it felt and what's the biggest update on both shoes. Alright, so let's go ahead and get technical on these shoes. So Pegasus 37 Shield comes at 8 ounces, 10mm drop from heel to toe, same as the Pegasus 36. So it's fairly lightweight. A lot of runners would really pick a Pegasus lineup to run on a long distance or short distance. A lot of people that I know back in 2016 to 2018 would choose a Pegasus shoe to run on a marathon. Okay, the biggest thing right now is they have those Shield versions where you can use it for whatever weather condition you are in. Let's have a review on the Pegasus 36 first. Yep, but if you do have some questions, just in case, you can just write it down below to comments and I'll answer it back. Alright, so we have here the Pegasus 36. It's water repellent shoe. Okay, so if you have been using this shoe, then you know how water repellent it is on the upper and how responsive it is on the midsole. So of course, Nike marketed this as a water repellent shoe, and yes, it is water repellent, but by some percentage. I would say 50% water repellent. Some people would rank it down even to 30 or 35% water repellent. But the point here is if you don't put your foot on a pool of water for the longest time, then you are okay. If it's just a drizzle, then you're fine. So that's the whole point of wearing this water repellent Pegasus 36. Alright, now moving on to the midsole, it is using the Zoom foam. Alright, so Pegasus 35, 36, they are using a very thin Zoom foam here. Okay, and how's the performance of that? It's still well responsive until this one came. Well, I'm gonna talk about this later on. So we have a full length Zoom bag that was added here on the midsole. Initially it felt really responsive, but as time goes, if you keep using this shoe, in my experience after 160 or more than that I did on this, the air kind of stopped out. So it felt the initial feeling that I had on this shoe is really gone. So it's not that bouncy anymore or responsive anymore by this time. Now moving on to the outsole, you see this thread pattern, which is really grippy as well on the ground. I didn't really have any slippage in terms of pavements that are wet, except snow. Snow, I had a couple of times I slip using this shoe. So traction wise, when it comes to snow, not that really good. Trail running or dirt road running, this is also okay. This is like a hybrid shoe for pavements and dirt roads. Right, so that basically summarizes this Pegasus 36 Shield. Same heel counter, it's actually well padded here. I have no issues with that. Laces, standard. It's a gasketed tongue, so you're all good. The biggest update will be on the upper, actually, on the Pegasus 37. So we have here the Pegasus 37 Shield. All right. So like I mentioned, this is made out of 1/2 length shroud, weatherized shroud, to cover the upper. As you can see, it's well covered. Comparing it to the 36, it's not well covered. All right. So water repellency, or water, I would use the word resistant. Water resistant level on this one is really impressive. I would say if this is, let's say, 50% water repellent, I would say this is 90% water repellent or water resistant. I was really impressed to the test that I made on this shoe. You can check the video that I did. Water did not really go into the shoe after dipping it to full of water, and after running with it as well on the rain. I haven't really tried this on snow yet because it's not snowing here in BC. Mainland, or I mean in the upper north of BC, yes, it's snowing, but I never had a chance to go there to test out the snow. But according to some vloggers or bloggers, they said that it does have a good traction even at snow. Okay, now question about the upper on the Pegasus 37 Shield. Is it breathable? Is it warm? I would say yes. Okay, the initial warmth that you felt on this Pegasus 36, it's a little bit more warmer on this 37. Okay, besides, it is made for snow condition or wet condition, so you should expect that there's less breathability on the shoe. On the upper, some find that it's a little bit snug, but it has a decent room actually. For me, personally, I don't have any issues with my pinky toes poking out or being congested, so I'm okay. For wide foot runners, there is actually a version of Pegasus 37 Shield that is 4E, so it's a little bit wider, so you can maybe try that on the shop itself. You can ask for it, but for the standard, it's fine. I don't have any issues with the toe box, so I'm okay. Yeah, like I said, biggest update on this one was the upper. It's really water resistant, and the laces are standard. You have their well padded heel counter as well, easy to pull out. Going to the midsole. So initially on the Pegasus 36, it's just made out of full length zoom bag, a very thin zoom bag. I can actually show you the pictures. Alright, now for this one, it's made out of two materials, like I said. React foam, of course, the newest foam by Nike, React foam. Less dense React foam here at the heel, from mid to heel. And you have here a full zoom bag. Actually, the zoom bag on the Pegasus 37 is twice thicker than the Pegasus 36. So how does it transcend to performance? This is way much more responsive. I would say 50% responsive. This is 85% responsive. Okay, why? Because of the React foam combined with the zoom bag. Okay, some people would say it's not that responsive compared to other type of carbon plate shoes. Of course, those are carbon fiber plate shoes, and those have their own unique way of being responsive. Okay, we're talking about the Pegasus lineup here. So the newest one has a little bit more energy return compared to the predecessors. Zoom bag, you can really feel squishy if you step on, forefoot, okay, with this shoe. Traction wise, this is the second biggest thing actually for Pegasus 37 Shield. It's made out from the idea of a winter tire. So traction wise, it is really grippy on the ground. Alright, so same style for traction, the overall design, but the material that they use on this one, Pegasus 37, it's much more grippier on the ground. Okay, alright, so that's basically the overall build of these shoe, the Pegasus 37 Shield and Pegasus 36 Shield. Okay, now price wise, of course, this is newer, so around $160 Canadian. I don't know with USD though, because you can find a lot of deals with this shoe because it's December and most of the shoe right now are on sale, even the Pegasus 36. If you have a budget of $100, maybe $115 or $110, then this would be a good option for you. Still, it is a good shoe for running in wet days, but I don't suggest this shoe being exposed for a long time on water or rain, because water can still go into this shoe. This one though has a different story. It can really repel water, so your toes will be dry even you're doing long runs with this shoe. That was my initial thoughts on both shoes. If you're going to ask me which one is faster when you run, I think this one would be a little bit faster. This is more responsive and it gives me more energy return. I did time trial on both for 5K. I still felt a little bit flat on this shoe, maybe because it's already old, and this one gives me more energy return, so this is a little bit much faster compared to the predecessor. Alright, so again, thank you for watching, viewing, liking my videos. For those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe, and you guys stay healthy and stay safe. Peace out.
Yeah, everybody knows that I'm breaking down. Everybody knows I ain't faking now. Everybody knows my heart's vacant now. Yeah, she hates me now.